Hi, good day to you, Capricorn. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is Meenakshi here. This is a general reading for you guys from the 17th of April onwards. So if you come across this reading anytime from the 17th of April onwards, and this was meant for you, I'd like to take this time to thank so many of you for following me or subscribing to me if you're watching on YouTube. I really do appreciate that. And thank you for the lovely comments as well. I do appreciate that. So, Capricorn, let's see what is the matter here. What is going on in your situation? Energy is coming through Virgo energy, Taurus energy, and Aquarius energy. So, you could have these people in your space, or you could just be, it's just the energy that these cards are bringing with you. So, we've seen this recent past. Some of you have been in a situation where you have been feeling extremely burdened. It's almost as though you could either be at the end of a cycle, or this could just be the beginning of something that is really burdensome, or it's just a continuous phase for some of you that you are going through something that is really very difficult. We see some of you are facing a situation where something from the past is rushing back towards you, or something that you need to deal with is rushing towards you. Some of you may be seeking a situation where you may need advice from somebody older than yourself, or you may need to take a little bit of time to be alone as you focus on what is going on. Others might be rushing towards a Virgo person, but you might be feeling very burdened with the situation with a Virgo person. We see that there are a lot of opportunities that are available to you. There's a lot of new ideas that are manifesting itself. There's a lot of opportunities for a happy family situation. But with that comes a lot of trauma and drama from the past, almost as though there's a situation here that is unfolding. Some kind of drama with the Virgo person, some kind of a burden that you may be feeling with the Virgo person. We see some of you might be having a renewed connection. You may be having a better understanding, a better commitment with an Aquarius person. Some of you might be also looking at having a wish fulfillment with a Taurus person where there is a situation that is unfolding. Some of you might be seeing as well some kind of changes in some kind of relationship where there is wishes being granted. There might be commitments in deeper commitments within a relationship. And there might also be situations where you need to really examine the way you are viewing your situations and your relationships. But definitely some kind of a new situation unfolding here for you, Capricorn, with Taurus and Capricorn and Taurus, and Aquarius energy coming through here. So we see that with everything that has happened, Leo energy also coming through here and Cancer energy coming through here. So there has been the situation that has happened, and there's been a tower moment for some of you where you've learned a few truths about yourself, and it might have been quite a sort of like an awakening for you, because now you really have to be very honest and look at the good, the bad, and the ugly of who you are. So it may not be what you had hoped to be, but but by being honest with yourself and really looking at yourself, you allow yourself to learn more about oneself. It's important to understand who we are, why we do what we do, and why we react the way that we react, instead of just always being reactive, having understanding, due to your choices, due to where you want to be in life, looking at yourself, looking at, why am I doing this? Why do I feel like this? Why is this causing me to feel like this? What is the underlying emotion? So you are getting to this place where you are having a better understanding of yourself. It's also a wonderful time to learn to focus, to put in as much effort as you can so that you can achieve a good quality of life for yourself. Some of you might be working really hard and wanting to work towards achieving the best for yourself. It's a very important time for you to have a good understanding of your own inner workings, the way you are thinking, and overcoming your fears and your challenges. Some of you could, like I said, be dealing with a Cancer person or a Leo person. Some of you might be thinking and changing the way you are viewing them in your situations. But also some of you could be having a working relationship with some of these people as well. But it's also very important that you realize that it's important that you overcome your fears when it comes to dealing with situations, and realize that it's important to move forward with whatever it is that you're doing. Some of you could be looking at travel, could be taking a trip someplace. Others might also be looking at maybe making some changes within themselves. but there's definitely this wonderful new beginning that's in store for you. And even though you may feel a little despaired about what has happened, you need to focus on the positive and not focus on the negative. Positive vibes, positive vibes, positive energy, and that will echo in your universe, will echo around you. If you can stop feeling sorry for yourself and start to realize there are things about your situations that you do need to have an awakening about. You do need to be honest and fair to yourself about certain things. We see that there's a situation of a new love situation coming towards you. Some of you need to be mindful of what is going on in your space and what is it that you are wanting to create for yourself. We see different energies that have come through here. There has been fire energy coming through here with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We are also seeing water energy, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So you could be dealing with both masculine and feminine energies that are Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer people. So a lot of things are happening, and love seems to be very important. Being kind to yourself and allowing yourself to flow from a place of love and understanding. Taurus energy coming through again here. Allowing yourself to also have a deeper commitment and a deeper relationship with your spiritual self. It's very important that you do that. You see, most of you are feeling this energy that's coming through is an energy of being very overwhelmed with situations. Feeling, it's sort of like on one level, you're very overwhelmed, especially when it comes to love and how you're focusing on your love situations. You are feeling like this is where you're supposed to be. There's a certain joyfulness with your person. Some of you could be in a conflict situation where your person is sending you energy that makes you feel like you are anxious, makes you feel like you can't trust what's going on around you. There's a sense of insecurity. But you need to realize that you need to look at your higher self. You need to find joy within your higher self. You need to flow from this place of love, Capricorn. It's important that you allow yourself to flow from this place of love. Allow yourself to be grounded within yourself and walk away from things that are not suiting you. Give rise to new ideas, new partnerships, new cooperations. And you can see like this change. When you start to change the way that you are thinking, maybe moving away from this victim mentality. A lot of people want to make themselves victims when they're not even victims. It's part of life. Challenges are part of life, and you can't make every situation into your victim story, because you don't have to be a victim. I mean, really, you can choose to be a victim, but you know what? There are situations where people are really, really in difficult situations, which actually makes them victims. And if you are not in something where you are stuck between a rock and a hard place, don't try and wear the cloak of being a victim when you are not one. You just need to rise above your situations. Need to know the difference, It's important that we realize that, Capricorn, you need to rise up. You need to trust yourself, and you need to flow from this place of love so that you can manifest these good things for yourself. Very important. So Capricorn, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. There's a lot of depth in this reading. There's a lot of information in this reading. And if you do need a little bit of guidance, you can contact me for a personal reading. You'll find my details on www.meenakshi-tarot.com. And in the meantime, please take care and be strong. Until next time, remember positive vibes. Take care. Goodbye.